I love that.
Holy crap, it's beef supreme.
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
Holy crap, it's beef supreme.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, dead weight Nate. Hello from Jinjee and Jeebus
Holy
as well.
crap, it's beef supreme.
Beef supreme up in this biz. You guys,
Plugged
we
into this hemisphere right here. Just a tip about this much of it.
just a tip. Just a tip. We got a chombis.
Yeah.
We got a little chombis in the house. A little Jinjee chombis. We don't know what that. It's an evolution of a word that.
I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, we just call him a little chombis.
Yeah, he's our little chombis.
If that means something in your language it's
Yeah.
not supposed to mean.
Like chumungus.
Like a chumungus. Hello, Violetta. I'm so glad you're here. We need to ask you, Violetta, what is a chumungus? Or we have to explain to you what a chumungus is.
I don't think we even know what a chumungus is.
Nobody knows.
No. It's a
Is this
mystery.
weird?
It's, well, yeah.
There. Is that strange?
Yeah.
You can see the GG and the faces. And, oh my god, look, it looks like I have a teeny tiny arm. Look at my precious kitten. It blends perfectly with my shoulder.
That's weird.
Grab my strong hand. Dead Nate just said it. You do it too. You do it too. Oh no, it doesn't work because it's only lined up with my shoulder. Sorry about that. Well, I mean, you got to start off with a little freaking holy crap, it's beef supreme, right?
Holy crap, it's beef supreme.
How is everybody's Friday morning?
Friday.
Chungalunga
Party and what?
Um,
There's no party in here.
we
We're too
can't have a
old.
party because it's too small.
It is too small, and we are also old people.
Yeah.
Like, we just don't party anymore.
Who parties?
Yeah.
Going well, happy it's Friday. You're in the oofus today. Oh, someone's shaking their hot dog at us. Mr. Celebrity, how are you? My boy? Oh, let's see if Carl's kicking around.
Oh. We haven't seen him yet this morning, but we fed him quite a bit yesterday.
No Carl on the Carl
Yeah.
cam.
Don't bite.
Should I move that box? Does it look
The Amazon
Does it
box
look
that
like
you have under
if
the-
someone randomly showed up, would they be like, why does they have like a heroin den camera? Violetta's on 1 week vacation.
Nice!
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Anything particularly I've noticed with my medication change, I have like a shaky demeanor. If you find me feeling over anxious or something, that would be the reason. Philip's dropping a freaking Margosaurus. I wanted to make sure while we have Violetta's complete attention.
Yes. While she's here.
Why is that so quiet?
I don't know.
Maybe I was fucking with volumes.
I had some more hard-boiled eggs for breakfast this morning. It was great. I'm so glad that it's hard-boiled egg season. You guys don't understand.
You just don't understand. Yeah.
I love me some hard-boiled eggs.
One thing we don't understand.
Is this?
So, Krissy found this.
Yeah. This popped up in my feed as, like, you know, funny things that happened on the internet this week. And this person from Slovenia posted this question online.
What does it mean when people from Canada and the US say chumungus
Yes.
in meetings?
So this person, I am from Slovenia, And this week we have 5 people from the US and Toronto office visiting us for trainings.
Toronto.
On Monday, when we first shaking hands and getting to know each other, the meetings, they would say something like Chumungus or Chumungus or something along those lines. I Googled it, but I never found out what it means. I just noticed they only say that word the first time they're meeting someone. Anyone know what it means or what it's for?
So, I mean, obviously, Canadians know what a chumungus is, and the U.S. know what a chumungus is. But we were curious what we were curious what Trizzle and Deadweight Nate know a chumungus to be.
Yeah. Well, but I also have to wonder, Violetta, have you ever heard like people from North America speak to each other and ever say anything
Chumungus.
that sounds kind of like chumungus?
Oh, I gotta line up my shoulder again.
Yeah.
Hi,
No, there you
Trizzle. This is my tiny hand. This is Jinjee. How is so? Yeah, when the first time I met Krissy's parents, I said, hello,
Nice to
Chumungus.
meet you."
Nice to Chumungus you. So, did you ever figure out what they thought they might be saying?
I think it was something like, it's nice for you to meet us or something like that.
It's thank you for meeting us.
Yeah. What the shit
What the
is
shit's
chumungus? No.
A Chumungus? I've heard Among Us.
Yeah.
Do you play Among Us?
Yeah, I have no idea. I just thought I'm asocial. I just thought it was funny because like
Tremendous.
I think you are probably the only person we've ever met from Slovenia, so it was just like hyper ironic to me to see this story because I was like, how weird.
Oh, I just typed in Chumungus and it comes up with the Reddit article. Yeah, right here. This is exactly what we just showed you.
Nice to
The
meet you.
original poster. Please ask a colleague from your training what it means. Please report back to us, please. Edit. It's been 15 hours. Please report back. I need to know. I need the relief of the real words. This is how I will greet people from now on. Me. Chumungus. Them. What? Me. It's a Slovenian word. It means nice to meet you. Chumungus. And eventually you'll get some random teen making up huge chunks of Wikipedia. What could it possibly mean? I don't understand how my chumungus works when my arms are broken. Chumungus when the walls fell. Yeah, I guess you will never know.
So
You let us down, Violetta. You had one job.
Yeah.
As born and raised in the USA, I have never once heard anyone say Chumungus. My best guess is you are mishearing people who are speaking quickly, and it's actually 2 or 3 words that they're saying. Yeah, but that's the problem. It's what could Chumungus possibly be? Like,
because it doesn't like to me. It doesn't quite like.
Hello,
thank you for
how are
meeting
you?
us.
It's
That
nice to
doesn't
meet.
seem
Nice
quite
to
right.
meet you, Chumungus. Jinjee, you look amazing today, and your owners look acceptable. Philip Torkington, how are things in Britannia? Here, when you meet new people, you say "mi viselle."
Not Chumungus.
Do you say it like an Italian person? Mi viselle. Edit. Chumungus and Chumungus are equally valid spellings with no discernible difference. July 13th, 2023, the year of our Lord, Chumungus. Beautiful.
Chumungus.
Things are cold, work is getting busier, so I'm less stressy. Thanks for
We can
asking.
turn the cat cam off now. He's gone.
Jinjee, how dare you Chumungus out of here? Is there a pronunciation?
I thought you were about to try.
I thought
to
it
look
would. I thought if I just typed it in, it would.
Well, wouldn't you look up like Slovenian to English and then
There we go. Croatian. Look at this.
Oh,
You don't even speak Slovenian.
Slovenian,
You
you
speak
speak
Croatian.
Croatian.
The more you know. Makes me happy. That could be like Chumungus. Oh wait, here, I know what to do.
Wait, I want to hear how
Oh.
it's said though.
Mi veseli.
Mi veseli.
Veseli.
So it's not quite as Italian as I was
I
going.
am doing great.
Veseli.
Thank you for asking, Philip.
Philip. Veseli. Veseli. So I'm just gonna type in. We're gonna let it detect the language here. Language detect. Chumungus.
English.
It's an English word.
Yeah.
Chumungus.
Chumungus.
Chumungus. Chumungus.
You bunch of chumunguses. Yeah, there's not a lot. I mean, this is amazing.
Yeah.
This is Amazeballs. We've seen that, obviously. Totes Amazeballs.
Made us have a good chuckle.
I feel like I never ask how Krissy's doing.
I just answered that. I said I'm good. I answered him.
How is your chumungus this morning?
My chumungus is great.
Fine. Mine's a little, little rickety. But that's Chumungus will be that. Chumungus be that way.
We do have quite a few memes we haven't looked at.
Yeah, we were kind of letting them pile up a little
Yeah.
bit. I think we've seen Violetta's mushroom harvesting one that's actually
Yes.
a gnome wiener.
Yes.
We've seen this one, I believe. Start here. But mine's hanging a little to the left. So I don't know if you know this, Trizzle-dee-dizzle-dee-doo, but that phrase, which side do you dress or whatever, means which side do you put your schlong on in your pants, to the left or to the right. So, you could get yourself a Prince Albert and tie it to the leg. Just normal things. Very normal things. Let's see what we got here for some schmemes.
I love that there seems to be a lot of raccoon memes.
Yeah, a lot of
going on.
raccoons. Oh, wait, here, I meant to click on this. Proofs that I'm a dragon. Hoarding useless things. Like to have money. Eating a lot. Sleeping a lot. Hiding inside my cave forever. Avoiding humans. I mean, we could be
I'm
Rakens.
Smog.
I am Smog.
Yeah.
Followed by, are you a raccoon? Dark circles under your eyes, eats junk, small and chubby, stays up all night, Cupid will fight.
So I'm
This is super
a
cute.
raccoon dragon. Rackagan?
Rackagan.
Rackagan.
Albert and a belly button piercing clip. Do you guys remember when people had like nipple chains? No?
Like they were chained together?
Yeah, like people would get like piercings, like they'd get their nipples pierced and their nose pierced and stuff, and you would like chain link them together. You never seen people like that? It was like early 2000s
Well, I
stuff.
mean, like I've seen
Marilyn Manson-y.
pictures of like corset piercings and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
that too.
I never saw it like really out and about. It was more just like kind
Oot
of like
and a boot?
weird shit online.
Well, I seen it that one time.
Although one time I went to
like
one
ear
of my
to nose chains. Yeah.
I went to one of my brother's metal shows, and there was a dude there that was like friends of his, and he tried to convince me that I should get into suspension piercing, and I was just like, nope, I'm good.
No,
He's like, I think you'd be really good at that, and I was like, no, I'm fine. I don't think I would.
My
be.
epidermis doesn't
I don't
stretch
know
that much, sir.
What about me or my personality makes you think that I would enjoy suspension piercing? But you have a great day, sir.
Yeah, I've met someone who has done it, and it was like cool.
How does that?
Cool.
Okay, so I think he actually he did it as kind of like art, like installation. So from what I remember of this guy, he actually served in the military in the States and then like retired. He was still a younger man, like I would say in his 30s. So he had served in the military and then like retired and then like was like in metal bands and shit and did like suspension piercing and like traveled, like would do like art installations of like suspension piercing. So I think because it was like, I keep in mind I was at a metal show, so people are different.
That's true. They're usually rocking out hardcore.
And so I definitely didn't bring it up. It just got somehow brought up. But I think for him, it was a normal topic of conversation because it was something he did a lot.
You know, it happens, you know,
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know what to say, and you're not used to talking to people, and then
You don't know how to make normal conversation.
words come out, and you're
and you're like, I think you would like suspension piercing. And you're like,
shh.
yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not.
I said, how about you might like American measuring systems? Virginia, 3 milfs, 4 minutes. Classic. I'm different. I am.
Violetta, are you saying you're into suspension piercing?
Don't remember.
Yeah.
Don't
Hi,
remember.
what's your name? Oh, Krissy, that's a good name. Ever hung from your skin?
Yeah.
Basically.
Have you ever seen a meat hook? Don't have a bookmark? Try using a rotisserie chicken. What? I've never thought of such a genius idea. What is this? What if we kissed in the back
mug.
seat of the mug bug? Mug root beer. Is that American as well? Must be. I assume this is American.
I think so. I love mug root.
Yeah,
beer.
I don't know,
love root
because
beer.
we have basically like 3 or 4. Some Americans would say root beer, because they don't know how to pronounce roof and
Root.
stuff like that. Roof and
Roof.
root beer.
Oh, and your jaw, instead of a drawer, your drawers.
I put my underpants in my drawers.
In my drawers.
But we have mug,
Yeah.
A&W,
Oh, A&W is
Barks.
great. Yeah, Barks has bite. There's
Dad's
root beer, yeah.
That's kind of like the 3
Yeah.
or 4 main root beers.
And then, I mean, there's also your no-name.
I had a magenta pink leather jacket to a Rammstein concert. Du hast mich. And here's me using roadkill skunks. What? What do you got? Oh no. What is this? Get
because
out.
you're married doesn't mean that you're together.
That's ridiculous. I don't know if you've ever seen the original Get Out, but it's
I haven't.
it's good. It's a Jordan Peele film. I enjoyed it. It's basically the old white people are stealing the bodies of young African American men, in a sense of dystopian future that we all assume is not that far away. But when you have nothing in common with your coworkers, well, you pretend so you can have a nice lunch. What? Oh, it is so cute, though.
They are cute.
I think they doctored the shit out of that.
Oh, usually they're super raggedy looking. Not that I've seen one in real
This
life.
is
We
like
don't have them
a
here in Canada,
this is like
at
a
least not
pet
Saskatchewan.
possum,
Yeah,
or is
that's
it
a well-groomed possum.
or is it an opossum?
Possum versus opossum?
Is this like a Kansas versus Arkansas?
I don't know.
Opossum. Oh, lovely possum. Both possum and opossum correctly refer to the Virginia opossum. Okay, so here's the tip. Opossums and possums. It sounds so weird. I can't even say the word anymore.
So it's an opossum that lives in America,
Possums?
and possums live in Australia and other countries.
Oh. No, that's a squirrel.
No, that's an Australian possum versus an opossum. So opossums are the ones in America that play dead.
And hiss.
Yeah. Do
and
they
hang
hiss?
from their tails.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, I know, they're very cute.
The opossum.
Oh.
They're in Canada, too.
I've never
When I
seen
was
one.
in middle school, my friend found some baby possums, so our logical next step was to sneak them into school.
Aww.
They are. I don't necessarily like their rat-like tails,
Yeah.
but that's not my choice. That's not my place. I don't want to look at millipedes. I fucking hate centipedes and millipedes. Like, when you know how people are like afraid of spiders, and some people are like, "Oh my god, spiders, get away from me." I developed that I can't be afraid of insects because I will just immediately smush them. I can't. If I think about them too long, they freak me out.
hate
And
spiders.
millipedes and centipedes,
I'm honestly
like those giant ones in like Asia and that.
I'm so grateful we live in Canada because we do not have a lot of crazy bugs here. Really.
No.
It gets too cold in the winter. They all die off. Cockroaches aren't native to here. Any cockroaches that you do find in buildings have unfortunately been brought over by people.
They are usually the German cockroach.
The little German cockroach.
It's a little one. They're
Yeah.
not like those gross, like Madagascar hissing cockroaches.
I will say, having
They're really
worked in
good
rental,
animals.
they are a fucking
eat
pain
ticks?
to eliminate.
Maybe we need a possum to eat ticks.
I don't think it'd survive the Saskatchewan winter.
Maybe.
We did see a pack of antelope, like the last time. Not antelope, but pronghorn. I was really surprised. They're technically antelope.
You know, possum, antelope.
It just made me think of, I was thinking of random
Different-
wildlife
yeah.
we had seen. But like one of the last times we were driving down to Moose Jaw, we saw a group of pronghorn in the field. And I was just so surprised because I haven't seen those since I was living in Lethbridge. And I've never seen them in Saskatchewan.
Jinjee.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, they were definitely neat.
Oh, Magpie's here, eating the cat food.
Oh, magpie. Magpies love dry cat food, if you didn't know.
They're funny.
A lot of people hate magpies. They're actually kind of pretty. In a sense of their...
I don't hate the magpie.
I find when nature... Well, I notice it more with birds because we're weird birders now.
Yeah.
But, like, the color blocking of nature is very interesting, right? Like, when a bird has a defined, like, region of red on his... We have these red-winged blackbirds, and the red and yellow is just so perfectly, like, someone MS Paint filled in the spots. I don't know. I just find it...
Oh,
Saw some pronghorn
know
on your way to Moose Jaw,
opossums
bud.
didn't get rabies.
Yeah, that's neat.
I, for some reason, like, assumed they were a carrier of rabies. Like, they just seem like an animal that's going to
just
give you
look like
yeah.
they're rabies?
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't know, what rhymes with orange? No, it doesn't. I thought that's pretty good. It's pretty good because what doesn't rhyme with orange? Get it? Oh, our blackboards. Red-winged blackbirds.
I think, well, they would migrate probably down to the south.
Yeah, like they're. I mean, it's a very. I think it's a very common bird, but it's just very neat. I don't know why. I just see them. I think of the old Vancouver Canucks jerseys. Retro Vancouver Canucks. I guess I gotta type in jersey. This one.
Oh, the Red Wing.
Oops. The old retro fucking Canucks jersey there. Look at that bad boy. And then look at that bird. Is that what you think of? Look at that.
No.
It's like the same. Look at that.
Okay.
The one that...
Yeah. We could have seen the same migratory bird. Yeah.
It could have been literally the same bird. We watched a video about the albatross.
Holy shit, I did not know the wandering albatross. I did not know those things were that big. Also, it breaks my heart that we're killing them because of plastic.
I
And we
had
think that plastic bags are
only
food.
ever heard of it in golfing. Like an albatross.
I've heard about it in Clone High, an albatross flapping its albatross wings.
So here, I'm going to show this
You know
picture.
that
Oh
one.
no, damn it. They've seen it. I didn't want them to see it yet.
Oh.
I was going to show them a man holding a man holding a bald eagle versus a man holding an albatross.
Yeah, these things are fucking giant.
Yeah, bigger than the picture. Yeah, their wingspan, each wing is like 6 feet long.
Yeah.
It can fly for it literally can fly for years
With never
without
landing.
touching the ground.
Yeah.
It
locks its wings into place.
yeah, it has a tendon that
I
goes.
don't like the camera
ka-ching.
being there. It shows too much of me. I need to move that.
It doesn't touch the ground for years unless it's mating. Oh, is it a baby?
Aww.
Look at that. It's a baby. That looks like Something that would be out of like Pan's Labyrinth or like a Studio Ghibli
Yeah.
film. Like No Face or whatever. I don't know why that reminded me of. Do you want to live deliciously? No one here will understand that at all.
Unless they've seen The Witch.
Here, I'll just type it in. Do I know? I'll see if I can find that scene.
I'm sure you can.
Drizzle's like, what did you just say?
If you've seen the movie The Witch, you'll know what we're talking about. Oh, Jinjee puss.
Do you want to
Ow.
live deliciously? It's this scene from the movie The Witch. It made me laugh super hard. It's basically it's assumed, like, joked that this goat is like the devil and it's talking to the children and making them do things, and it's kind of like, oh no, like the whole movie you assume it's like, oh, like they're crying wolf or crying witch, right? Like
Making
it's
it
not
up.
real. And then at the very end she goes to the goat and she's like, you're not the devil, are you?
Yeah.
Or like she's like,
speak to me like how you speak to my siblings.
and
She's
it's
like, you're not
quiet
real.
and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. And then it goes,
Do you want to live deliciously?
I started pissing my pants laughing. I was like, Black Phillip! I was like, no way, the goat's the devil.
The goat's name was Black Phillip.
Oh,
Yeah.
so funny. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be funny, but I was like, no fucking way that goat is le devil. It was so strange. Yeah, it was really good. It's definitely one of the better movies, and it's A24. So yeah, Philip, you can watch that one.
Look at the cat.
Oh wait, I may have just given away. No, I didn't really give it away. Right? It's still worth watching, even if you know Black Phillip is the devil. Actually, I don't even know if he's the devil. He might just be a talking goat that
Yeah.
loves mischief. Oh,
Except he's like choosing chaos every once in a while and biting.
why is the goat named after a horse? Why can't the goat be named Philip? Philip Torkington? Or did you just call yourself a horse?
No, Philip, like, would be, like, the root word for that, like, hippo. Philip.
The Lighthouse? You mean the black and white movie with
Hippopotamus, river, horse.
Willem Dafoe
I think
and
something like Philip probably means, like, I don't know, horse rider or
Let
something.
me look it up.
Look up, yeah.
What does
Philip.
Philip mean?
Horse loving.
You're a horse lover?
Yeah.
You can't do that? I'm just kidding.
Like, what was your,
That's like an insult.
what's, Faulkner? Like, what's Renaissance first name?
Volker.
Volker. So we know somebody whose first name is Volker, and I was like, oh, that would mean like person of the people.
People's
and
defender.
yeah, like you look it up, it means people's defender. And I was like, yeah, my etymology is pretty on point. Person of the people.
So this is an interesting thing because where we're from, like, you know how there's language differences. We have fanny pack, and
Yeah.
all the people in the British are like, what? A vagina pack? This is one of those ones where, to us, being a horse fuck. I'm just kidding, a horse. I'm just bugging you. Horse lover. Yeah, they're scary. My uncle had horses, and I would help him gather straw hay bales for them to eat in the winter. And I standing by them, and their big eyes and their huge heads, and they're just the way that it looks like there's just a very thin veil of skin over top of pure muscle that could kick you at any moment. I was like, no. I've never been on one.
My
Whoa,
name
that's a
means
bloody mushy basic.
gift from God.
Yours?
So yeah.
I believe mine, Evan, is short for Evangelos, which means young warrior. Holy
Cass!
Wookiee monster. Why is it called a bum bag if you wear it in front? Checkmate, atheist. Hello, Cass. How are you doing, you beautiful married bastard?
We're looking at memes and then got like deeply sidetracked by looking at Black Phillip from The Witch, and
Yeah.
then we looked up what
Curious.
Phillip means.
Curious, can I ask
Yeah.
you something?
Do you want to live deliciously?
Do you want to live deliciously?
Just that one.
See if I can find. It'd be a lot easier. Is this? Oh no, she's taking her clothes off. I probably.
Well, he says it. He says it before she takes off her clothes, because he's like, "Do you want to live deliciously?" And she's like, "Yes." And then he's like, "Get naked."
Shut the hell up. ASMR. This is called ASMR the Witch. Live deliciously.
Yeah, the magpies like to eat the cat food.
I wish. Okay, she's.
Answer me.
Just let it play from here.
I think he just said it.
Answer me.
Answer me.
Get ready.
Answer me.
What dost thou want?
What canst thou give?
Wouldst thou like the taste of butter,
It's so.
a pretty dress? Wouldst thou like to live deliciously?
Believe it or not, that's a goat. I didn't know goats had such subtle, soft
Yeah.
voices.
When it's like,
She has my accent. Like the actual Anya Taylor-Joy.
or in this movie.
Or in this movie. Like, so, Philip, can I get you to send me a message that says, would you like to live deliciously?
But she doesn't say that.
I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
She says, "Answer me."
Ghosts also scare me with their rectangular eyeballs.
I know,
Right?
right? I do like goats though; they are funny.
Yeah, I mean,
They're
you
little
can't.
shits.
They are the greatest of all time. They're the goat.
Hmm.
Bah. Bah. Krissy can do that.
I can do a pretty good goat.
Yeah, you've done it before.
Yeah, I have.
Wait,
It takes a lot for me to want
It's
to do
called
goat.
the Vitch.
It requires a lot high level of self embarrassment to do the goat. So they're surprisingly
Curious?
sensual lovers.
So
Okay.
where that comes from, we've decided.
Violetta, yes, it is supposed to be a horror movie. It's a great movie. It's really good.
You should watch it. It's not like, because we've seen it before. Maybe I could feel the tension in that scene, but
Deliciously.
so where it came about, curious about being a sheep lover.
Is Uzbekistan
In
fat-tailed sheep?
Uzbekistan, they have a sheep that has undergone a metamorphosis.
It don't have a tail no more.
It replaced its tail
With a butt.
with butt cheeks.
Yeah.
With floppy butt cheeks.
Yeah.
And we watched a man
jiggle.
smacking butt cheeks.
It's pure fat.
the farmer's like, you want to slap that butt cheek?
It's a pure fat deposit
Yeah.
on its ass.
So basically what they do is chop its ass off and
Yeah.
use the entire ass
As
for
the
like
fat.
candle oil and
Yeah.
stuff.
Or cooking fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yeah.
One of the several. You guys, when your dog's laying on the bed, just trying to get the blankets out.
That's me with this goddamn cat.
I actually showed it to Krissy yesterday when she was talking about that problem with the cat.
He's such a little lump on a log, and it's very sweet, but also like really annoying because I do toss and turn a lot in the middle of the night, and he likes to lay in between my legs. Specifically, that is his favorite spot, is in between my legs.
I'm not going to
Hide them from Hayes.
dox. I'm not going to show the picture of Curious that I love, but that one of you wearing the cowboy hat winking, which what I appear is it with intoxication. I have stolen that photo.
Oh yes, your wedding pictures were lovely, by the way.
I stole it and I have it.
The ones that I saw.
And I was thinking about taking it and making it part of like your command. I think we only. Oh no, we have demon babies. And holy, look at how loud that is. That probably made them all deaf. That actually probably made them deaf.
Sorry,
that was
guys.
like 10 or decibels louder than our voices.
Evan's bad.
Sorry. Sorry, headphone users. He said I can show it.
Aw.
I just have to open Discord. And then there wasn't a lot to talk about news-wise. I guess the only thing that might be applicable... I mean, there is. You know, obviously, there's fucking terrible shit. World War III. Like, okay. Not going to go down the tangent. But peace and love to all. Don't forget that you need others to survive this world. Try not to get rid of large swaths of them. Thank you, everybody. I was drunk at the end of the night, but it was definitely a choice and affectation. We actually banned big words in YouTube chat. If the champion of the spelling bee is not here, we don't know what that means, Kat.
I literally sometimes have to sit with my hands behind my back so the cat doesn't bite me. Because I'm like, I mean, usually I am trying to pet him, but sometimes I'm not even petting him and he just tries to bite me because he's such a little fucking asshole.
I took this picture and I took the background out, so, you know, I'll probably end up including it in one of the GIFs. It's so good. This is Texas. Honestly, I'm gonna crop out a Whataburger logo and I'm gonna put it right here, and then I'm gonna put an arrow pointing down and say everything's bigger in Texas, except.
So there's things about Texas that I think would be like really fun to experience, and then there's like a lot of Texas that just like absolutely scares me. So I think that a Whataburger, I would like to try that. And like, what's with that crazy giant gas station?
Buc-ee's?
Yeah. I would love to visit a Buc-ee's. I think that could be so much fun.
Freaking Buc-ee's, you say?
Yeah.
Do we have...
These are the things that make me interested in visiting Texas.
Is this what it's called, or is it...
And also all your very random deep fried foods.
Yeah.
Demon babies!
Yeah, there it is. We actually, people might assume that we have a distaste for
the
children.
Dallas of Dimadomes. Isn't there that Dimmadome Doug or whatever, and he has that giant fucking hat?
What the hell's a Dimmadome?
Look up Dimmadome Doug or something. He has a giant hat.
Oh, that's that
Doug
guy?
Dimmadome. But
Doug
there's
Dimmadome.
There's been a meme recently of some guy who was interviewed on the news, and he does have a giant fucking hat like that. And they're like, "Is this Doug Dimmadome?"
How many gallons is that hat? Is that like a 1 gallon hat? Largest gallon hat. Because when a hat's really big, you measure it by how much water it can hold.
Since turning 39, kids really annoy me. I mean, I reached that point a long time ago, and I'm not anywhere near 39.
Now that's Texas.
And by anywhere near, I mean, I have 3 years.
We are actually Zoomers. We are 18 and 17, respectively. I have no patience anymore.
No, I'm technically an elder millennial, I think.
I don't have patience. I get upset when people aren't paying attention. I flop around the sausages. And I start yelling, "What is this, a succulent Chinese meal?" What is it? Democracy Manifest. 10 gallon is the biggest acceptable size. That's a lot.
That
10
is a big
gallons
hat.
of water. That's like 2 Culligan water jugs.
How do you even wear a hat? Can you look one up? I want to see. How's that even an acceptable size?
It can't be. Oh yeah, it mustn't actually hold 10 gallons.
Oh, okay.
What's a charge? Eating a delicious Chinese meal. Holy. Oh, These though, so are these hats the equivalency of those like giant Mexican shoes? You know what I mean? So is this the 10-gallon hat of Mexico?
Yeah, maybe.
Man, that thing's like walking around. Like those are crazy.
But aren't they used like specifically a lot for like dancing? And,
Yeah.
like,
It's like a
horse wrangling and bull wrangling. What's that called? That kind of cowboy shit.
luchadoring?
Not luchador,
No, that's
but
wrestling.
like no.
Rey Mysterio?
I don't know.
Pointy
Cowboy shit.
76% off. No, that's Spanish. They do they're from the Spanish. The
Cowboying.
cowboying, honestly, when I was a kid, I thought cowboying was like badass. I didn't realize that cows don't resist being herded. They just kind of like, okay, I'll follow everybody else. How coincidental the term cowboy shit is used by the current wrestler Hangman Adam Page. Cultural crossover episode. You can do both. That's right. Yeah. I'd order those shoes, but I don't think I could wear them and fit in the house.
Yeah, no, our house is too tiny for shoes like that.
Hot Local Grandpa has those hats with the beaks that are like out to here. But
I have a big floopy hat up there.
The floopy hat?
Yeah.
I might have worn it before back in the day, way back in the yonder.
Maybe.
Are you getting used to saying wife yet? Curious Von Spurious? That's the Carl cam, by the way.
Yeah.
He's not.
It's currently a magpie cam because the magpies like to come by in the morning.
And we also have a back of the head Jinjee cam.
Yep. I'm sitting with my hands behind my back so he doesn't bite me.
You can only see the back of his head. He's a cute one, Mr. Grinch.
Oh, are you stuck?
Are your nails stuck? Cowboy shit is the correct terminology. Oh, we watched someone eat those beaver nuggets. Those remember those guys from those British people that went to Buc-ee's and bought beaver nuts or whatever they
Jolly?
were? Yeah, Jolly. So we know what they are now. Cass sent some to someone. I can't remember who. But we were going to play some of this
GeoGuessing game.
Geo game.
I love that background. It's so trippy.
But we were going to do just North America to start with because
fun. Why not? See if we know North America well, which we probably don't.
Yeah, it's hard to guess the other ones because so it kept putting us in I don't know, the one was like Porto something and it was in the goddamn Canary Islands and it's how do you expect us to know that?
Remember that one time we did Saskatchewan only and it literally put us down the highway?
Oh yeah, it just dropped us in the middle of a grid road and we're like, that could literally be anywhere.
But then it was literally probably 40 minutes away from here down the highway.
Yeah.
Not even.
Oh, you sent some to Jason and Trey. What was their feedback? How do Californians and Coloradans feel about California? No, Tennessee. Sorry.
I was also gonna say what because Philip, you always ask us about food that we have here. One thing I always forget about is that we have something called Saskatoon berries. And
Saskatchewan berries.
No, Saskatoon berries. You know what they're called. Don't confuse the people.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't confuse. They're Saskatoon berries. And they're native to Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
And they're good. We would always just go picking them in the summer. They taste kind of like I don't know, like a more earthy
it's
blueberry?
hard because
maybe kind of like a blueberry crossed with a blackberry a bit. I don't know, they're good.
Yeah, I guess it's just it looks like a blueberry.
Yeah.
It's like
that's a Saskatoon berry.
Actually, it looks exactly like a blueberry.
We use them a lot in jams. And pies. Oh, a good Saskatoon
I mean, look
berry
at that's
pie.
almost identical to a
Saskatoon,
blueberry.
Saskatoon berry pie is so good.
Yeah, I guess it's that would be our thing that nobody else has, you know. You reminded me, Krissy, the Canada tarts are back at the local
You know, also I will say they are very easy to make, Mr. Levity. It's
Should we plant Saskatoon?
if you can to
Saskatoon
make
berry
yourself to save yourself some time, just buy yourself some prepared tart tins. I'm sure you have those little like
tartans?
prepared
Tart-
pastry tins. You eat pastry a lot in Britain. And then the mixture is literally like butter, brown sugar, corn syrup, and you boil that. And then you like put some raisins in the bottom of your tart if you want them. I like raisins because it adds a nice little texture and a bright kind of acidity to the tart. And you pour your filling over it and then like bake it. They're really easy. They're super, super easy.
Yeah.
My name's Jason.
Okay, I guess if it's a 20-second walk from your house, but what I'm saying is if it's not the season and you feel like making them and you decide, I'm craving 20 of these things for some reason, you can very easily make them. They're very easy. I make them often for us. Not often, but every once in a while.
Not to be random, but are you guys declaring war on India or something?
Oh, so our God.
So actually, I don't know what it's evolved into.
Yeah, we've kind of like plugged out, but for those
That
of
sounds deliciously.
for those of you unaware with the situation, basically
What
there
is
was
a tart? Sorry.
Oh, tart. A tart is like a. It's a tart.
Here, I'll type in tart. This is a tart. Anything
but-
in this type
yeah.
of shell,
But
right?
we're specifically, I'm talking about tiny tarts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
A pastry.
a pasty, and a butter tart is basically this.
Why is it in a can? No, so you can buy pre-made tart tins. Like pre-made.
I knew. That's what popped into my head. What's a tart? A tart is a philanderer. It's like when every time I hear the word cougar, I
that's
think to
why
myself, "Oh yeah."
When I was a kid, the very first time I watched Bridget Jones's Diary, they have like a
Bridget Jones's Diarrhea?
There's a party that she goes to that's like tarts and something else. And I was so confused when she showed up dressed like a Playboy bunny because in my mind a tart is like a little pastry dessert. And so when she showed up dressed like a prostitute, I was so fucking confused. Well, I was like, what kind of... Yeah, tarts and vicars. That was it. She went to a tart and vicar party.
What the hell's a vicar?
A vicar is like, he works at a church. He's like the priest or whatever.
He shouldn't be around
I
tarts.
think they're Anglican, aren't they? Anyway, I was so fucking confused the first time I watched that movie when she went to that tart and vicar party because in my mind, a tart is a little pastry. Anyway.
Yes.
Oh no. Whoops.
No, don't worry about that.
Canadian terminology.
Tarts and vicars. Okay.
But kind of going back to Canada
Yes.
and India. Sorry to bring that up.
So there was a assassination in Canada of a religious.
He was a Sikh leader, and he believed in essentially the establishment of like a nation state called Khalistan, which is essentially like he wanted like a Sikh nation. Ultimately, it would have to be like part of Indian territory that would have to break off and become this new country called Khalistan. And so this man, he had immigrated over to Canada and he was murdered. And our prime minister, according to him, based on good intelligence, has accused the Indian government of allegedly assassinating this man like as a political assassination. So we kind of stopped paying attention after that because it was just like, Jesus fucking Christ, I don't like.
Yeah, it's so basically like what it was is there's an entire religious feud, and we're kind of saying, regardless of what your beef is, don't assassinate people in our country. So and India was like, it wasn't us. And they're like, bro, basically America had gathered the same intelligence that Canada had, and they were like, this is it's kind of like that whole, like, I honestly, you never know what to believe. Because let's look at the hospital that they said the Hamas bombed, but then now it's coming out that it was probably Israel. And it's just like, you hear about people saying,
I'm just on the side of, can we not kill each other? Please and fucking thank you. Like, can we all just learn to get along despite our differences? And like,
well, it's also kind of like, when does self-defense turn into genocide? Like, when do you take the boot off of someone's neck? It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's obviously a really big situation, but it seems weird. I don't know. I guess even if it's someone you severely dislike, you shouldn't necessarily want them to die. Oh, shit, sorry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's Five Eyes, while unethical, is rarely wrong. Yeah, it was the Five Eyes. Like, that's a intelligence gathering group. I think it's multiple countries or something. I think that's what
I never heard of it, so I had no idea what you're talking about. So thank you for explaining.
We're just gonna go with like something like this.
So yeah, that's Canada and India right now, and I know that India is basically like is making a lot of Canadian dignitaries like leave or whatever. And I think, well, the people that I'm afraid for is like, there's a lot of Indian exchange students over here, right? And they're the ones who are going to get fucked over in the long run. So
somewhere waiting for me.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough. That's the collab. Yeah, US, Canada, England, France, and Australia. Yeah, it was they didn't, like, Canada, we don't usually just brazenly want to put ourselves in crosshairs. We don't have nuclear weapons or anything, and they usually don't fuck around. They usually don't overstep in a way that's gonna make us a target. But it's strange because a lot of people in Canada feel like we should keep our nose out of things, right? Because we don't have the population or the military or the finances.
And usually,
to
if
actually,
we do go in, we go in now as like peacekeepers.
And a lot of people agree, like, we shouldn't be telling everybody what's the best way everyone should be, because in these several fields we aren't doing great. You know what I mean? But in the same sense, it is nice that they don't just bow down to, say, like, China was setting up, they were like arresting their own citizens in Canada. They, in like Vancouver, they set up their own police agencies and shit. And, for them to come out and say, like, you can't do this, all these people are being deported now that were part of this, it's a big deal, right? Because China, we can't defend ourselves against China. So it's a tough world. It would just be nice if everybody realized that, I don't know, mass death wasn't probably the best
never the answer.
It doesn't.
It's like how we were talking yesterday about
segregation.
Like Ted Kaczynski. It's like, goddamn, Ted Kaczynski, you had many good ideas about things, but your execution is just so bad.
So bad, Ted.
Just the worst execution you could have ever
Very
chose.
illogical.
Yeah. For such a smart man, why? Why you do?
So we are gonna do some guessing of the geo
Yes.
in the North America, and hopefully we'll do. Actually, we didn't do that bad before. Maybe we should add.
There was that one
some
Santa
other-
Cruz that kind of fucked us
Yeah,
over.
but like we were in like Scotland, we weren't that far away. We also can't defend ourselves against China. Yeah, it's just.
I don't
It's
think
fucked
anyone
up.
can.
And I'm getting absolutely tired of people talking about Mars and stuff because it's like, it's how human is it to bleed something dry and then move on to the next thing to bleed dry instead of like cleaning up after ourselves slightly.
Yeah,
like,
we just need to stop killing each other. That'd be a great thing if we could just learn to, accept people for their differences and be like, the differences in you are what make you special and beautiful, and then like move on from there.
Yeah,
and go live your own fucking life.
I respect religions and life and all that kind of stuff, but it's pretty nuts that some of the smallest things become what causes generational war.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like eating meat and stuff. It's like, you know what? Maybe if they didn't eat it, they would starve because they don't have other protein sources in their vegetable providings. I don't know. It's just crazy.
Like Violetta said, so many people die in the name of religion and still people don't learn. It's so true.
Yeah, and religion's fine, right? Like it is good to have.
I think spirituality is
that's
fine.
probably that's what I was gonna say.
Institutionalized religion really pits people against one another.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing, right? Like, but it's, I don't know, it's a lot of stuff because like we were watching stuff about like the seed faiths and the tithing and stuff, and it's like you think to yourself,
fucking Kenneth
who the
Copeland and
fuck?
shit in the States.
Who the fuck could sit in front of a pastor talking about how many airplanes he has and thinks that they need to give more of their money?
God told me I need this airplane so that I can go and preach to more people.
You don't need a fucking airplane to do that. You need an internet connection. That's it. And like a Amazon Fire Stick, for God's sakes.
Philip says, I respect people's choice to have a religion, but if you know it's being evil behind the scenes and you don't leave, then my respect is gone. Absolutely.
Well, the other thing is, too, is your beliefs and your values restrict you from doing things.
Yeah.
They don't restrict
other
others.
people.
It is not your job to save people or condemn them.
What I can't remember what city it is in the States. They've gotten rid of Halloween this year to be
There's
inclusive.
a bunch of them.
And it's to be inclusive, but it's to be inclusive to the Christians who don't believe in participating in Halloween because they view it as evil. But what's so fucking funny is how many of those people are people who are now in their fucking 40s and they went Halloweening when they were kids. They now just have some random fucking stick up their ass about it, and they don't want their kids to participate in the same fun they had for whatever fucking reason.
Yeah, I don't
know.
understand. It's I didn't know what it was. I thought maybe it was like a safety thing. Like
So it's not inclusive. Exactly.
Because there's so many, I mean, let's say, I don't want to say school, school shootings and shit like that. I thought they were like, you know what, we don't want kids wearing masks at school and, potentially whatever. But it had nothing to do with that. It had to do with people being like, when you dress like a fictitious devil, it offends my sensibilities.
Yeah.
It's like, shut the fuck up. God made the devil.
Yeah. Yes, it's called prosperity evangelism, and it's gross. We have a bunch of mega churches around here. Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting.
Kenneth Copeland, literally the face of the devil.
Yeah.
We watched a video.
They were doing this weird ritual thing where it was like putting weird blood in a cup and then they were drinking it, and I was like, this is way beyond communion. This is weird fucking demonic ritual shit.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
It's so when you receive communion, I grew up Catholic, so it's transubstantiation. Yeah. Jesus said, drink this wine, it is my blood.
Yeah.
But it's not actually blood.
No,
right?
but Catholics believe in transubstantiation, which is the belief that as you consume it, it magically turns into the blood and body of Christ as you're consuming it. In Protestant tradition, it's all viewed as symbolic.
Yeah, okay. That's true. I mean, I never thought of it as actual blood.
Yeah.
I didn't drink it a lot because it made my face turn really red.
Curie says, I've seen some shit. I've seen people speak in tongues and attempts at faith healing. I grew up in the Protestant church, like the Pentecostal church.
Oh, look at this is the
And it
most
was
replayed too.
Fucking weird.
This guy's a fucking nutsack. COVID, I blow you away. Oh yeah.
Oh, here you go.
So.
Oh, you have to go back a little bit so they can see this bit because we're not.
I also.
Screen
This
share.
is gonna make that small, but I kind of have to. So. Oh, wrong screen.
Yeah,
Let's
you
go.
should pause that and go back.
This screen.
Pause that and go back.
Okay, so Kenneth Copeland, ugly human. They're
Pretending to cut themselves? Or actually, I don't know if they're actually cutting themselves. Or
no,
just
they have a
pretending.
fictitious thing in their hand.
But then, they're pouring cran grape juice as they pretend to cut themselves in this cup.
He didn't. Jesus
It's the blood
didn't
body of
do
Christ,
that.
not the blood of fucking Kenneth Copeland.
And cranberry juice.
Yeah.
That's not. I think that was cran raz. It wasn't even straight up cran. But look at, if this isn't the face of the devil, only the devil would fucking drink.
I'm just looking at what Deadweight Nate says. I faked speaking in tongues so people would stop preying on me. They believed I spoke in tongues. It was wild.
You're a glossolalia? You glossolalia?
That's my fake glossolalia.
Oh man.
Oh my
People forget how
God.
big the US is. We have actual farms. Oh, absolutely. I guarantee we watch a lot of stuff about cults.
There's a lot
not
of
in a
cults
weird
in the
way,
States.
but
A
like
lot of them are breakoffs of JWs or like that whole what was that? Waco. They were all
oh yeah.
that was
Waco, Texas was the Davidians.
Yeah, Branch Davidians.
Davidians.
Yeah.
All
Fuck,
I
I love
know,
cult shit. Oh my god.
the one thing I will
so
say
weird.
is they should have taken. If you want a successful cult, you will need to outfit your own bulldozer, like that one guy in the States. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm gonna need to go to the bathroom, but let's decide the places we want to put on the map for the game.
Okay.
She's saying she has a hot main church here still does exorcism with blood draining and shit.
Really?
No way.
Is it Greek Orthodox or Catholic?
Say.
Wait, I guess maybe
But
not
wait,
Greek
that's what's
Orthodox,
in
but
it.
would it be Orthodox church in Slovenia? I'm not sure. And honestly, okay, so I don't know
Gibraltar? Where the hell is
a
that?
lot about the Orthodox Church. So I know it was the main schism between Catholicism and Orthodoxy. And all I really know about the Orthodox Church is they don't believe in 3D depictions of like Jesus, Mary, and that kind of stuff.
Jesus.
So it's only paintings. That's what I know about Orthodoxy.
Is the
you
music
go.
too loud? Not loud enough? I don't know a ton. Krissy educates me and we watch stuff. Lately, I have... The only thing that's really resonated to me is certain things that are more about how to live as a human being. Deliciously. How to be a good... I guess it would be that like stoicism, which is like... Just if you focus on being a good person with good values, it doesn't matter if it's a planet of 72 virgins or a gold paved heaven. You should meet the requirements.
Slovenia is Catholic, by the way, not Orthodox.
I grew up Catholic, I think.
I grew up a weird mixture of shit. So
let's pick our maps here.
Okay,
So everywhere, that's a big place. Do we
I
want
thought we just wanted to do North America.
just North America?
I thought that was the.
Okay, so we'll start with just North America. We
Okay.
did just click on this microstate button to see what comes up. And like we had to look up where like Reunion is and the Pitcairn Islands. Like,
Yeah, I
get
had
that
never
out
heard
of
of
here.
those.
Who's gonna
Are
play
you
that?
gonna go pee though?
Yes,
I thought
I
this was
figured.
the whole point. Is I would pick the places and you were gonna go pee.
Oh, I thought we'd set it up.
Oh, okay. And then
Maybe
I'd start.
both use the washroom. Or no?
I don't have to use the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah. Timer's got to be no time because we suck.
Oh yeah, no time.
It was crazy. They called me out in the service as a person who spoke in tongues for the first time, and they wanted to baptize me. Oh man.
Oh no, I've you go pee and I'll rant about religion a little bit because it's one of my favorite things to rant about. So I've never been baptized. Fucking knock on wood. Thank God it'll never happen. But
Unless you die.
yeah, so Evan's been baptized because, like he's mentioned, he was raised Catholic. But my background is very different. So my mom grew up Mennonite, not like, you know, living in a fucking commune or any shit like that, but like so there's old order Mennonite, and then there's like modern Mennonite. And old order Mennonite are a lot more closer to Hutterites and the Amish, where they live in communes. But like kind of like modern Mennonite, like my mom's family was, they just attended regular church. But the main theological difference is they still believed in believer's baptism, which means no getting baptized as a child. You get baptized when you are an adult, and you can make that full adult decision for yourself. So even at the age of 13, probably like maybe 11 or 12, when I was like full fucking brainwashed into Christianity, I wanted to be baptized, but my mom, thank God, was like, no, don't get baptized till you're older and you can make that decision with your adult brain. Because that was the Mennonite programming in her. But apart from that, because she had technically, like when she moved away from her parents, stopped going to Mennonite church. So we like church shopped a lot as a child. So like we went to like the First Free Methodist Church and a bunch of stuff until my mom landed on a Pentecostal church called the Church of God. And that's where I witnessed a lot of speaking in tongues. They constantly tried to faith heal my mom's back because my mom has osteoarthritis, like so bad to the point that eventually, like when I was much older, she had to get surgery on her back to remove like a chunk of her spine. Like obviously all the praying never fucking worked. So anyway, you see a lot of weird stuff, and yeah, a lot of like to have received a gift from God, which is like, you know, being able to speak in tongues, or the ability to give prophecy, like God has spoken to you and you can give prophecy. These were things that were very, very heavily focused on, and basically meant that like if you could do these things, you were a good Christian. If you couldn't do these things, like you need to be better at it.
I should have prayed my cancer away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you dumb idiot. Just kidding. Yeah, it's from my perspective.
I think I've seen the movie Saved. Does it have?
It's with what's her name?
Yeah, that pop singer. I can't think of her name.
Here, I should put movie. I think I put saved.
Mandy Moore.
Yes,
Yeah,
Mandy Moore.
Oh, and Jen Malone.
Mandy Moore.
I like Mandy Moore.
Fuck, I haven't seen that's. I honestly wouldn't even recognize her. If you're like, this is Mandy Moore, I don't know if I would know that.
But also as well, the kind of church that I went to very heavily focused
She looks
on
good. Natural.
like, you know, purity, especially for the female, that kind of stuff. And
Oh yeah, Kieran Culkin. He was in a wheelchair.
yeah.
That's what it was. Okay, get out of here.
Yeah, I hated it. It was absolutely fucking terrible.
Let's load it up.
It radicalized me.
Sorry,
Oh, Deadweight Nate's
Sound
off.
like a
But it was a
cement truck.
Pentecostal church he went to where he faked speaking in tongues. That seems about
off
right.
to meetings. Enjoy your meetings. It's good to see you. Take care. If you don't understand that, I'll tell it to you again in tongues. Hello. This is North America? What the fuck? What is this thing? I've never even seen this. What is all this water?
Violetta said, my husband tells me so many people after operation say, thank God. It's a fucking doctor that did it, not God.
It's true. The only thing you could thank God for is bestowing the brain power upon that person.
Or these people who are like, I'm not going to go to the doctor. I'm going to just pray about it and God will cure me. To then, it's like, well, would you not at least believe that God, who invented humans, then gave humans the ability to invent medicine so that we can heal ourselves? Like, I don't know. It's, these people just, like, lack the ability to apply logic to shit. And it just really, really drives me bonkers.
Yeah. So we're looking for... It's got palm trees, so Curious is busting out.
It is North America, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, RA. I wish they had
That's
an area
probably
code.
Registered
I
something.
like that house.
Those porthole windows,
I really like
I think
that.
that's nice.
I want to say this is like Hawaii.
If they were updated pictures, it'd be a lot easier to see because it wouldn't be all this bush.
Everything would just be burnt down.
Sorry, that's rude.
Is Hawaii?
I think it's Hawaii. Look at these mountain ranges. This has got to be
It's gotta
volcano
be.
shit.
This has to be Hawaii.
Yeah. What does that say? Does that say... Maui, it's time to kick your honey. I never seen someone so shiny. Soak it in because it's
Cass
the last
says,
you'll
my
ever
dad
see.
thanked God in front of
C'est
my
la
surgeon
vie.
once, and I told him to thank her.
Thank you.
Oh, Cass said, watch that link I sent later.
Can I watch it now?
Well, no,
or
let's
is
do
it-
this.
Okay. Yeah.
Can we not be so ADD?
I try.
This has
that's
gotta
definitely
be Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Honolulu, Makalawi. Dugga
What's that say?
little
Something
Hawaii.
Zuckerberg Ranch? I don't know.
I see...
Trade winds?
Yeah, or
Trade winds
Ace
ranch?
Wind.
No trade winds.
Tikamakachu. Trade winds.
Did it also say Ohama? Or something like that? Underneath?
Oahu.
Oahu?
Honolulu, Makalawi.
Right underneath. Good.
Omaha. Oh, I might look like a
It might just be random,
CMHA
yeah.
type.
04MJ.
Okay, let's back up a bit.
Yeah, it feels Hawaiian.
Where's Abby? Actually, yeah, I don't know. I've had that question for a while now. Hopefully she is
We miss you, Abby.
enjoying life as a married woman with her husband and their kitties.
Yeah.
Just
let's
like Curious as an old married man.
Smart cars.
808 Smack Cats.
Let's just go with Hawaii.
We don't want to. I guess we don't really have to narrow it.
I mean,
down.
Hawaii's pretty tiny.
Philip, we're going
Obama.
just to North America.
Oh, Puerto Rico.
Oh shit, Puerto
I didn't
Rico
even
is
think of
American.
Puerto Rico.
They
And
have
Puerto
palm
Rico is
trees?
more North American than Hawaii is.
Shit.
Fuck.
Well, they both equally don't get help from the mainland.
Yeah, it's true.
They both keep getting terrible accidents and just like, or terrible things, and then America's like, oh shit, we forgot you own you. Okay, Fleep. Okay, dude. I don't know.
It's America.
What language do they speak in Puerto Rico?
America.
Spanish?
Yeah. America. Fuck yeah.
'Cause-
Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
I only know my American geography thanks to 30 plus years of pro wrestling. So you know Calgary and that's Calgary wrestling. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's Hawaii.
Yeah, I don't know much about Puerto Rico, but is it this mountainous?
Luva? That's kind of like lava.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with
Hawaii.
Honolulu, Makalawi. Her new job is keeping her busy during the days, but I see her in Kane's stream sometimes. Oh, Abby. For a moment, I was like Mrs. Cass?
I apparently sounded like every single rock song from 2003. Deeply inspired by Nickelback. Thank you. Fucking hate Nickelback.
Honolulu. Are we going to look for like Oahu? Because we found that thing that kind of looked like... Are these all Hawaii?
Yeah, it's a series of islands.
What? They'll start with M's and K's. We see an O. They are all M's and K's. They love K's. Look for Spanish or Hawaiian.
What about that
indigenous
Ulapu?
words. Ulapu? Where's that?
I don't know. Ualup. Up.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Ualupe?
Ualupe. I don't know.
Ualupe, coming in hot.
Or might say Ulapu.
Finish.
Ulapu.
Oh no.
Oh, it was the mainland. Mainland Hawaii.
We were.
I've never been-
123 kilometers.
I've never been to Hawaii.
Yeah.
I've never been to a lot of places.
Honestly, that one is Philip's fault because he said Puerto Rico, so I was all confused. Oh, Saskatchewan. No, those are hills.
It might be.
It could be. That road sucks.
Yeah, that looks like Saskatchewan Highway.
This could be.
This looks
a
like
northern state or a.
No, this
No.
looks like between Alberta. Like, it kind of looks like close to the Badlands.
Around the world.
Doesn't it?
It does.
But it also looks like the number one, like, after you pass Maple Creek. Nice. No, it's not nice. This is what our area looks like.
Montaigne, probably. So how far am I going to have to
I
go?
don't know. This...
Fuck.
I'm convinced this is Saskatchewan. Like, so fucking convinced.
But the problem is...
Or Alberta.
Yeah, the problem is southern Saskatchewan, northern Montana.
Yeah, it looks the same.
Yeah, it's so close. We gotta... What is with that picture? Maybe... Can we see just like a satellite?
No, I don't think you can.
I thought I seen something that said we could. Toggle labels? What? Oh no, you can turn them off? Back. We need labels. Oh. Hide mountains, show mountains.
Yeah, I guess like this is, like I said, it looks somewhere close to the back.
Whoa. Yeah, this is definitely, we definitely,
Oh yeah, that's fucking CP.
What the Christ goes on with Google?
Different seasons and as to when they
Yeah,
finish it.
literally as you move like 10... Where the hell did it go now? Where'd the snow go?
It was only, you had to get to a certain point down that part of the highway. And then you entered winter. Keep going. We'll enter winter soon. Keep going.
The seasons change and
going.
time goes by.
Keep going. We'll enter winter soon. We're gonna enter winter soon. I think. Maybe.
What the hell? Here, oh, yeah, okay,
there's
we're in winter. No train yet, though. God damn it. This is fucked
Is
up.
there like a dead thing on the side of the highway that they blurred out?
Right there? Maybe.
This is the power lines. That doesn't look like Saskatchewan power lines.
Let's see how...
That looks more
Eroded
shoddy
they
in
are.
construction.
And this isn't like a wooden peg... Oh, no, it is a peg fence. Like poles.
It might be Montana. Yeah.
It
I don't
could
know
be-
how they maintain highways in Montana.
Their main stuff is good, but otherwise it's like us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think this is Canadian.
Definitely not Texas. Well, yeah, with
It's
the
I don't
snow
think
for
it's
sure.
Saskatchewan because like
Yeah.
you said, these phases on the poles.
That's
don't
not what ours look
normal.
like. Yeah.
Okay,
That
so
looks more like American infrastructure to me.
so it's probably Florida.
Yeah, let's go with Montana.
Yeah, I've been to North Dakota when I was a kid, but
I would say maybe close to Great Falls, because it's not on the main highway.
I've been there.
Oh, is Great Falls on the main highway then?
One of them. That's what these are interstate symbols. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. West Colorado does look like this. Shut up. We're going with. Where was it?
With
Oh
Cut-
shit, that's Alberta. I was
Let's
like,
go
holy
with Cut Bank.
Cut Bank.
Yeah,
We are right there.
why not? What? Let's go with Cut Bank.
Oh. Yeah.
Finish guess. See how wrong we were.
Wyoming. 762. Yeah, I mean, who the fuck knows Wyoming?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a huge section, and when I was speedrunning American Geography, it was like the one I forgot.
No one
about.
lives in Wyoming.
What is even the capital of Wyoming? Does it have a capital? Is there not enough? Hey, Agno, good to see ya. Green River, I believe, is Wyoming's biggest place for some reason. That pops into my head.
Yeah,
Fuck Wyoming. Is there anyone famous from Wyoming?
I don't think so.
How
nope.
are you, Agno? Oh,
Oh, this looks like
this.
abandoned small town Saskatchewan.
does.
Everything looks like Saskatchewan to me, apparently.
Yeah. Whenever you see like a patchwork road that looks
Yeah.
like trash.
We're just like, oh, fuck. That's a familiar sight.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a church? Does it say on a community church sign where it is?
Well, I was gonna go up to these businesses. Is that a John Deere? No, this is not. This is
Is
not
that a grain
in
elevator?
Saskatchewan.
No, there's a grain elevator though, sweetheart.
Would you like to? I don't want to be the only one.
No, it's fine.
I didn't mean that in a rude way if it came rude. I meant just as like fair. We can both play, you know?
Let's look at what that grain elevator says, because the grain elevator might have the name of the place on it.
Meadville Community Life Department?
Where the hell's Meadville?
Meadville. So where would they... How have you been, Agno? How's things in New Zealand? Are those Canadian power lines? It is interesting that something...
Oh, there's an American flag.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so a place called
Mead.
Meadville in America.
That would have a relatively
grain elevator.
saloon-style place.
This is, yeah, like, once again, I want to say Montana or Minnesota or...
I watched a lot of The Lord of the Rings. I mean, do you have to? Is that like a New Zealand thing? Grand Junction, Colorado?
But
Is
this a place called Meadville.
MFA, motherfucking oil?
Here, maybe I will take this.
It's strange how they just keeps changing. No, but I did it. Because if you put a space after the smiley. Can I get an exclamation mark? C something? Tip?
I want to see what this says. Bank at Meadville. Safe place for your money.
I was reading a story about someone who got locked in a diamond vault for like 12 hours on a timer and they couldn't get out until it opened.
So now it's just figuring out because
Where the fuck Meadville is?
Yeah, we know it's a Meadville in America. Okay.
I know which state Meadville is, thanks to Laurel and Harvey. What state is it?
Yeah, tell us. We don't.
Yeah,
please-
we're not
yeah.
trying to. We want you to.
I don't
help
know.
us.
I don't know who you think we are, Philip. But we don't care about spoilers.
I only know, like, if the U.S. was a puzzle made out of shapes, I know which shapes the states fit in.
You know the panhandle now.
Maybe tire
Yay.
and lube. That would be Pennsylvania, I believe.
Weird that they have a grain silo, but not weird at the same time.
Fill up my tour. What happened to the diamond lock? Oh, basically, it was someone that worked there. They just had to wait for it to unlock, but it'd be.
I don't know where PA is.
And right there. Oh no, that's PE. PA might be.
Pennsylvania is more.
Oh no, that's P. That's
PE.
Yeah, no, but
Pennsylvania.
it's up here.
Oh, okay. Well, I need to zoom in because I can't. But you need to move your hand.
Yeah, I thought that PE was in the States. That's PEI, but it should be by
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Where is it?
Right there.
Oh.
You don't see it.
Oh yes, Pennsylvania. We're looking for Mead. There's Morgantown. I think we watched a shitty ghost show about Morgantown, where they were like, "Oh, the whole town's haunted. Gotta get over here." You hear? Mead.
Ah, right there.
Oh shit! Are we gonna try and like guess close?
No, I'm just gonna put it
Why?
right there because I can't.
It's
I
like
can't be
downtown
bothered.
or some shit.
I can't be bothered.
What? That's not how you play the game. Fuck! Where did we click?
It's in Kansas, Missouri. It's in Missouri. It makes more sense because they had a grain silo, and I didn't feel
Meadville?
like there was many grain silos in PA or Pennsylvania.
Meadville. Get some. God damn it, British or the U.S. You got the same places.
I'm pissed.
That, you know what? I bet you that happens a lot. Violetta, I'm lost. I'll just watch. Do Slovenia and maybe I'll be
less lost.
This is East Coast Canada, is my guess.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? France?
No.
Puerto Rico? No, Puerto Rico's 1 star, isn't it? This looks lonely. Looks like in winter people are sad here. Silly hat man.
Do you think this is?
It kind of looks like an air base.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe up in the territories during summer.
So we're just doing North America. That's French, so this could be.
Grand Rousseau.
Oh, this
It's
is in Quebec.
Northern Quebec for fucking sure.
Yeah, so Rue is street.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a Canadian flag.
What if it's Gravelberg?
Hope you're well, silly, you beautiful, handsome fella. How is your day? How is the weather? It looks like it's snowing for us again.
I'm curious to see more flags.
Oh no.
Because
I've been to military bases and it says both.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, that's
a
Nova Scotia, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
We're all sick. It's a madhouse. Oh man.
No.
My family had a wedding that we didn't attend, and there are.
It was a super spreader event, apparently.
Yeah.
So we're glad we didn't go.
Was that silly really quiet? I think I don't know if that's New Brunswick or what.
Yeah, I struggle with the flags of
That wasn't a Quebec flag because
I know
Quebec
that
has a fleur-de-lis on it.
Yeah, the only one. Oh, there's winter. The only one I know for sure is that Alberta has a wild rose on it,
Yeah.
and BC has like the lions, I think, doesn't it?
I hope it's not like RSV and the flu and stuff that's going around, silly. Hopefully it's just a little cold for you guys. This does look military.
It looks very much like a military base.
Because it's like...
It's depressing AF. What is that flag?
This one too.
Yeah.
We've seen this on a different house. They all look like RTMs almost.
Yeah. Or like I said, this looks like it could also be like in the territories. But maybe also the Maritimes. I guess, yeah, it was on that open, big open amount of water.
I also wish that
What
they
if
would
it's
not...
Labrador?
Ah, shit. I hope I don't die either. Silly, where do you think this is? Does this look like... I wish they didn't blur out the fucking license plates. I was trying to see if we could tell the color of the text. Because, like, they're all kind of on white plates, but Saskatchewan is green, Alberta's red, you know.
The numbers of the houses look military-based to me, for sure.
If they're all the same... This looks like
Let's
a
see,
church or
yeah, if
something.
there's like a community center that has a name on it or something.
This could be the church rectory.
No, it's a house.
Why do they all... How can all the houses have, like, the same age of siding? Like, it's all, like, they went in 2008 and everyone bought the same vinyl siding or something. What is that?
I have no idea. I've never seen that flag before.
I feel like maybe this thing put us in, like, some strange country has taken over Canadian soil. Were you going to look at that sad...
No, I was about to say, is Greenland part of North America? Then I was like, no, that's a dumb sentence.
Is that a French flag? Yeah, like, I don't
But
think...
yeah, it also has French. What's it say on that building?
Oh, I bet it's Quebec. It might be a French separatist flag.
Donald David.
Did you see what Silly Hatman
Oh,
said? Does
French
Krissy still have super soapy moles?
We caught it and killed it. We caught it.
We
in a
caught
trap.
it in a trap, and I think it's going to be preserved in the field because nothing ate it before it got cold.
I think nothing ate it because it was so clean and smelled like soap.
Honestly, what if the mole's corpse didn't start to naturally decay because we killed all the bacteria on it with soap?
Maybe. I don't know.
Holy shit balls. Is that no.
Is that a Saskatchewan Rough Rider boat?
No.
No, but it was green like one.
Yeah. The cleanest mole. Absolutely loving.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Phil. We're trying. I kind of feel like Silly was onto it. It's probably
separatist colony in northern Quebec.
Northern Quebec.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. When Sass people see green, they get crazy. When people from Saskatchewan see watermelons.
Oh, watermelon! Put it on your head! Put it on your head!
Yeah, I'm from Saskatchewan, eh?
You called me Phil. I'm horribly offended. Oh.
Phil.
Can we not call you Phil?
Phil Rupp? You'd rather me call you horse lover? Silly Hatman, did you know Philip means horse lover?
Let's just go.
Yeah, like, so the problem with Quebec. Oh, yeah. Also, what you guys didn't know, more Canadians live. So this is like the borderline, and then it goes
The North 49 or whatever.
So below this line is where most Canadians live. All of this is like Nepal. That's French for something.
I wouldn't say that far north. I would say like more mid-province, where it might still be flat. Yeah.
Just say it could be anywhere.
Less hardcore Canadian Shield, more like closer to
What the hell is this? Radisson? They have two Radissons?
There's also a Radisson in Saskatchewan, isn't there?
Yeah, I have a friend that was born there.
Yeah.
Mid to lower.
Yeah, I'd say we're too high up.
Father Lake. There's Quebec City. Zoom out a bit.
Put it up by La Serre, because who gives a shit?
Where's that? Oh, right here?
Yeah. Because it was by water. Keep in mind you could see water. Oh.
New Brunswick. Yeah, that flag was weird. We wouldn't have guessed there anyways.
Never, ever. Pigeon Hill.
Pigeon Hill.
I'm curious to look up
I
if
bet
it's
you that
a
place
military
is cold
base.
AF.
Look up Pigeon Hill, whatever. I'm curious if it's a military base.
It's in Gloucester County. It might not be. It
Yeah.
might just not have anything because it's so close to the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine
A
how
local service district in Gloucester County.
that would get
there you go.
so fucking cold? The wind coming off the ocean.
Oh my god, I would hate to live
Okay, we're
by the
getting
ocean.
Caracat. Can you DM me how, please? Wait, where are we here?
Huh?
Quebec is mostly rural. I did, but my parents, who disowned me for leaving the religion, so sometimes email me. I will see my email name is Mr. Levity, and we'll search it. Bad idea. Oh, they're just. Oh, I get you. Gloucester.
Gloucester.
Okay.
Why do you use all those consonants then if you pronounce it Gloucester? Also, I feel
Puerto
like I'm
Rico.
still not pronouncing it right saying Gloucester.
Is this Puerto Rico?
Gloucester?
That Puerto Rican?
Gloucester.
It looks. My first thought was like South American, but we're in North America. What was that? Terminal? Grain terminal?
Krissy, you're spot on with the pronunciation.
Gloucester!
Gloucester. Gloucester.
Glass turd?
Now I'm thinking about other
Agro-industrial.
I like pronouncing all of the letters in that word. I like calling it Worcestershire.
What about that one place in Iceland that's a
Go-go-gok or whatever.
Lululabalulujub. I was thinking Puerto Rico, but or
Might be
New Mexico. Well, it's only North
but
America.
Mexico is part of North America.
Oh man,
You were not aware of that?
I thought Mexico was South America.
No, if anything, it would be Central America, but it is technically part of NAFTA. No, the North American Free Trade Agreement.
Yeah, shit.
It is part of North America.
Well,
Diputado plur.
yeah, okay, Mexico.
I can't speak Spanish.
Worcestershire.
It might be New
Worcester.
Mexico.
I was thinking New Mexico, but Julio Abundo Ramirez Vasquez.
Worcester.
Does anyone know him? Can we call him up? And looks like another sign. A lot of dirt, like dry dirt.
I want to say probably somewhere close to the border. If you're ever interested in like some wild, as I had mentioned that my family is Mennonite, but in the connection here, some wild stories about Mennonites in Mexico. You need to look up the Mennonite connection. There's an episode of The Fifth Estate, and it's about how the Mennonites like to smuggle cocaine into Canada.
Cocaine.
Yeah, because no one suspects the Mennonites.
A Coke. Oh, is it a Coca-Cola truck? Excuse me, ma'am. Where am I? Tacos, carne asada. They
Fucking
only,
love tacos.
I don't think they only sell that in one place in Mexico. So.
I mean, when I say I love tacos, I like white person tacos.
How would anyone ever guess where this is? Hey, let's fucking go, guys. Like, this could be Oaxaca. This could be Mexico City. This could be somewhere completely unknown.
Here, let me guess.
Holy shit, it's beef soup!
Holy shit, it's bitchy.
So I got a feeling.
I'm just gonna poke my head out to see if Carl's there. As we have.
It's snowing out, you guys.
We got more snow, yay! You're already guessing?
Yeah, I'm just going for somewhere in Mexico. I have a feeling it's
Oh, my butt
somewhere, probably maybe closer to San Antonio.
cheeks. Like, I know some people have like records in this game, and it's like, or the GeoGuessr game, and it's like, how long do they actually try to guess exactly where they are? You know?
I know there's lots of Chihuahua. I believe Chihuahua is like desert, so we're gonna guess by Chihuahua.
I thought most.
It was by Gomez Palacio. I was 466 kilometers off. I mean, not bad. I was in the right country. I think 466 kilometers is pretty close.
Honestly, it's driving distance in a day. If you drove past it, you could still get back. So I don't know why those are hamburgers. Here. No, there was only 5.
Okay. That was the last round?
Yeah, we can do better now. We'll go. Evan Krissy. Oh, I should have made our name Poop Fart. Oh, this is a city.
This is Calgary.
Toronto.
This feels like...
What is this building? A hospital.
Connecticut Hospital? Is that what it said? Oh, Connectria Hosting.
I've never heard of that.
Hosting. Holy shit.
Oh.
Am I dyslexic? I don't know. Hosting. Poop fart.
Okay.
So not a hospital.
Do any of these buildings look like they're fancy?
I'm still annoyed by Meadville.
Like, this looks like a police station, doesn't it? Like Gotham City.
Especially with the weird fucking shit on front.
Well, we
America.
know it's an American.
I was gonna say there like appears to be kind of a weird fascist eagle on the building, which I mean makes sense if it's a police station in America. So,
like a
the United States Courthouse.
What?
The United States Courthouse. So we are outside
Washington
the United States.
D.C. Does Washington D.C. have the?
I don't know.
Like, is this
where
a Supreme Court? It looks pretty beef supreme, if you ask me. Oh wait, what does that plaque say? Oh, shit. Well, what is Deborah doing?
Thomas E. Halton?
Let's see if
Hamilton? That Hamilton? No, Eagleton. Thomas F.
Fraggleton.
Magleton. Who is this man?
It's interesting that you can see such a large building and be like, that's nowhere in particular.
The building says more if we turn. Want to see that thing again?
Oh, here's
up top.
some signs.
Okay, but I want to see what it says.
I had already clicked it. It was like delayed. You want me to go back?
Yeah, because like it says a little bit more on that side, so I just want to see. Oh.
Now it's under construction.
Okay. Tarleton.
Oh, what was that? What the fuck? MD, is that what that said? Montana. St. Louis,
Missouri?
M.O.
Isn't St. Louis in Missouri? I'm pretty sure St. Louis is in Missouri.
Let's see.
You think that the courthouse is
that
gonna
where
be
I
in
should
Montana?
guess?
I think it's Missouri. You should guess Missouri.
Well-
St. Louis, Missouri.
That does sound familiar.
I'm positive it's St.
Where
Louis.
is the
Missouri.
hockey team? St. Louis. No. Oh no, St. Louis is the hockey team. St. Louis Blues. But are they in? Yeah, that's the problem. It's M.O. Which one is M.O.? Montana. What'd you say? Missouri?
Missouri.
St. Louis Blues.
Where's Missouri?
Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri. But yeah, let's zoom in though. Don't just we actually know where it is. So maybe there's a street that says the United States Courthouse Street.
I just like
Let's okay. 3.95 kilometers.
I wouldn't have gotten any closer. Are you kidding me?
Piddly pop, poop,
It was
top,
the same
tiddly.
city. I got the right city.
Where's the thing? Right there. Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, I would have never known.
Yeah. Good
But-
job.
See, sometimes it's not worth zooming.
Oh
in.
yeah, I know, absolutely. I just thought we'll at least place the pin in the middle of the city because we know what city. God damn it.
Do you know what the middle of the city is?
It's probably fucking Tijuana. I have no clue. The foliage doesn't look familiar.
No.
And the road looks narrow.
I will say this does not look like Saskatchewan.
It could be Puerto Rico. It could be Hawaii.
What if it's Cypress Hills? Wouldn't that be funny?
It could be... Yeah. No. That was a pretty gnarled fence post.
Yeah, I know.
What do you got planned for the weekend, Violetta? Are you going to knit another amazing sweater?
She's on holiday for the next week.
Yeah. Are you going to put a little vodka in your cocktail? For those who don't know,
Cocktail's a drink. He's not just being
it's
weird.
like a brand of drink in Slovenia called cocktail.
This is a very undescript area.
This
there's
is
a building.
Murder Central Alberta.
This feels like maybe Tennessee. Like backwoods fucking
where they
mountains of
hunt
Tennessee
the
shit.
The mountains?
The Mountain Dew?
Mountain Dew, where they collect the Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Let's see what that
Oh,
sign
yeah,
says.
there's a sign
I just gotta
there.
stand up for a sec.
God damn, I hope the sign indicates where we're at. Okay.
Maybe go
I'm gonna
down
get a
more.
bit closer to it.
Did you funny butt? Oh, my back. This looks like the rural area near me, but obviously it can't be.
Oh, the sign disappeared. Oh, wait, fuck. What am I doing?
It said Maripole, I think.
Something federal.
Bobinero? Bobinero?
Oh, maybe it's in Mexico.
Construction de... No, that's French, isn't it? Or no?
No, that's Spanish.
You can probably zoom in another. Might not help a lot. Eat
Bobinero
more,
Federal.
sleep, eat more, sleep, spoil doggies, play some games, and make another
Yeah,
jumper.
it's somewhere. I'm not gonna try to get super close. I just know it's somewhere in Mexico.
Mexico?
That's all I got.
Jinjee, do you
That's
think?
all I got for you. Maybe the more.
You don't try
mountainous
very
side.
hard.
You know what? Last time I didn't try really hard and I was 4 kilometers off, so...
We knew the place, though, because we navigated to look at a truck.
I navigated down road.
Okay. Baja, California?
Baja Blast.
Is there anything that starts with a G? Like the place? Corpus Christi. That's in Texas, isn't it?
Body of Christ.
That's what that means?
Yeah.
Gross.
Corpus is body.
Honestly, I was thinking it makes me think of like a place. I don't even know. Corpus Christi.
Let's just go right here. That seems like a great place.
I
It's
mean,
closer to Guatemala, but I mean, that's fine. Whatever.
that was like that was like the last part of North America then.
Yeah.
What kind of games do you play? Ooh, that might be Saskatchewan.
Oh yeah, or Alberta.
Do they have green signs?
Ridge Road 83.
Range Road.
Oh, sorry. There's a sign there. Of some
50
sort.
tons. Oops.
I always thought it was Ridge Road.
No, because when you look at a map that
Why did
includes land locations, it's the way you remember it is storm.
Oh.
Section, township, range, meridian.
My mind always just abbreviated it to Ridge Road. Alberta has the same green signs.
Oh.
What? Where does North
trying to see what
America
that phone
end
number
anyway?
is.
Yeah, I don't know.
North America ends in our hearts. Shit. There's a lot of trees, so this is either northern Saskatchewan or Alberta. Have we seen Steve camp in any of these places? No idea what that says. It's actually Hatman back there.
I feel like if we go
The
look at
street
that
sign.
highway sign, we might figure out where we're at. Where we're at? Chmungus?
Wait till you look up the legal land description. You are.
I'm guessing Manitoba just because, I mean, it could be.
Actually, I don't even know why I
Yeah.
didn't even think of
Because
Manitoba
no one
as
thinks
a
of
place.
Manitoba. Because Manitoba.
Silly Hatman's even said the same thing. Final Fantasy. You play like real games. Like real big people games. Not like Pikmin. Just kidding. Jinjee. Ooh,
Goose Lake.
Ah,
Isn't that Saskatchewan?
I think so. I don't specifically know where. Do you have those same signs, Silly? But that could be Alberta too. Oh, big yawners. Big yawners. Jinjee, far boy.
So you can go grocery shopping, you can play mini golf, you can buy
I can't tell what that is.
I think that's
fishing, boating.
yeah, camping, fishing, boating.
When's the next playthrough of what? Sorry.
Dad Quest.
Dad Quest. Maybe. I love Dad Quest.
We have the same signs.
Fuck,
Goose
Silly.
Lake, eh?
Get different signs, you loser.
Goose Lake, eh? That looks like Saskatchewan.
Get
north of
new
PA.
signs. You guys are rich.
Like, tell me this is not north of PA.
It's supposed to be red, isn't it, in Alberta? Yeah, this could
No.
be...
This is so north of PA.
Yeah, going down that road's not going to do anything for us. What if you... See if I can super whiz past.
No, you're not gonna be.
Oh, I looked up Goose Lake, so I won't spoil it. No, you can
spoil
spoil it.
You can spoil. Tell us what province.
Give us a hint.
Just give us the province.
Just a little hint. Just a little. What does that say? Maggie Shatner Station?
We're all about spoiling, but I'm pretty sure this is north of PA. Alberta.
Alberta.
Okay. But still north of PA?
Two things can be true. Let's see. Manitoba. Yeah, if it's in Manitoba, we're screwed, bro.
Yeah.
I thought I've been fishing there, to be honest. And when I said, have we seen Steve camp there before?
I wanted to guess better than actually.
Slave Lake.
I have no idea where Goose Lake is.
It's probably not necessarily that big.
No, I doubt
There's
it.
the border. Owl River. Do we know if it's north? Calling Lake. Moose Portage. You can't portage a moose. You also can't portage a pelican.
Trout Lake. Peerless Lake.
Portage. That's carrying a canoe, right?
Portage, yeah, to portage.
To portage.
Oh, let me grind. Similar to, like, you're just starting to enter the Canadian Shield because there's still large swaths of flat land.
1 second. The internet dropped for a sec.
So, my guess is probably somewhere in and around that kind of area. We're not gonna find it, but let's see if we can. Let's see.
Beaver Lake. Goodfish Lake. I would just plop it down somewhere close to those. Because their names are usually dumb. Hosejaw? Or no, Hoselaw. Valsousie?
South of Slave Lake. Okay. Slave Lake was
Chip Lake.
Slave Lake was viewable.
Yeah, it's
big.
that big one. Or no, that's Lesser Slave. Oh, there's Greater Slave and Lesser Slave, so it's...
I thought Slave Lake here. I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit more because it was viewable big.
Yeah, it's... Well,
Slave Lake.
yeah.
Okay.
I just...
Lesser.
South
South
of
of
Lesser.
Lesser.
Yeah, that's where you were. More that way. Somewhere in there. Maybe one of those little bodies of water and just plop it down by Swan Hills.
Wet House Creek.
Sweat House? Sweat House? It sounds a little nasty. What?
Put it by Campsie. Why the fuck not? I don't know. Finish guess. 34 kilometers off. Pretty good.
Lone Pine.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Where's less? Oh yeah, I said up here. So.
But I was right about the geography that we were on the
Lone
cusp of the Canadian Shield because there's still. Oh man, I know shit sometimes.
Not Saskatchewan.
No, it's too nice.
The roads are nice.
This might be Alberta again. But it
So
might
there's a
also be
couple of
BC.
different
No,
signs.
there's
Let's
not
just
enough
spin
signs.
in a circle right now. It could be the States too. Try and read some of these.
60. No, we're in Canada based off the speed.
Rachel Blaine.
She's NDP.
Blaine- Is she?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. 50 kilometers per hour.
A neat house. Let's see what these bridge signs say. Bridge signs usually are directional. Or do you want to? Oh, we can't play the camper game because I can't tell what kind of
Oh,
camper
yeah.
it is.
Snowbird, anal snowbird.
What does this say? No left turn, probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
BC,
British
yeah.
Columbia. BC grown. So it's by an orchard in British Columbia.
Oh wait, there was a sign that I think it said Dave Creek.
Oh,
Dove
Dove
Creek.
Creek ahead. Dove Creek Road. What that is?
Didn't I say this looks like BC? Oh man, sometimes I just know. No,
Does that say Dove Creek Road though?
Dove Creek Road ahead. To the interior.
To the interior.
Finding an orchard, BC.
Yeah, that narrows it down. Bear Lake. Oops. Dove. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit.
Probably south, close to Kokanee Valley.
Do I want to zoom? Do I want to go anymore, or just look in the map?
Just looking at the map.
Probably south by what?
Kokanee Valley?
Oh, Kokanee. It's also a beer I always forget about when we're talking about Canadian beers.
Kelowna or somewhere. They got orchards down there.
Like in
Yeah.
this area.
Kamloops. I've been to that area.
I have
when I
never.
was a youth.
I wish that Phil would swim around in my
I was
Creek.
in the Army Cadets, and our summer camp was out in Vernon, and so I went to Vernon like every summer. That was fun. That was by Kelowna, and then also one year for my 16th birthday, my mom and I went out to BC and we visited wineries and such. It was good.
I'm guessing. Where are we gonna get? Australian? Or yeah, Australian, British Columbia. Weird.
Do it at that intersection. Up there.
Right here.
Yeah, sure.
Boom. Right in the water.
Dated a girl in Kamloops. She moved back and then cheated on me. Oh no.
Oh, Vancouver Island.
It was on the
Where
island.
was Scone?
It was on the island.
Scone, you bastard. Okay. Anyway. This looks like a lot of places
Oh,
currently.
well, let's look at these street names. I think this is the States, though, just based off how the street signs are. Not Canada.
Which direction?
Go to. Oh wait, 20 kilometers an hour. Never mind. It is Canada.
It's Canada or a really smart place in the
Well, or
States?
just maybe let's go closer to make sure it's kilometers per hour. Slow down. Ottawa. We are in Ottawa.
Oh, well, that makes it easy.
Yeah. Okay. So now we just need to find the street sign. What's that street sign? Kilmar in Ottawa. Well, this was the easiest one.
How dare anyone cheat on you?
Kilmar Cress and Brunskill Way. Good luck to us ever actually finding that in Ottawa, but we know that is the intersection where we are.
Onward
Kilmar
to Ottawa.
Cross and Brunskill Way in Ottawa.
Onward to Ottawa.
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 This is the Canadian capital.
This is Ottawa. No one's ever been there except for
Yeah.
angry truckers.
No one goes to Ottawa
No one goes
except
to
for
Ottawa.
angry truckers.
I just kind of want to see if we get what we can see in the.
Also, Ottawa is has the highest percentage of cheaters.
Oh.
Philanderers.
Flanders, all I say. Is there any mountains or? That's a pretty normal area. We're right in Ottawa.
We are
Do
definitely
you think
in.
it's here or it's in a residential?
It's definitely a residential
probably
area.
a suburb.
Yeah, that looks.
It might
Does
be like
that look
something like
suburb or does that look like it's city center to you?
Cheetahs. This?
Yeah, I
this
don't know.
would be city center, wouldn't it?
Well, but what does the white own? Kilbourne.
Like the University of Ottawa will be pretty downtownish. Urbandale? Sounds like it could be in Urbandale.
That's all the French part. I don't think we're in the French part of town.
Ottawa. Mountain view, but you couldn't see any mountains.
Silly said,
Yeah,
Mrs.
no.
Silly and I took a trip to Ottawa, did a tour of Parliament. It was pretty cool.
Oh,
I
really?
do want to skate on the Reduia Nala? I don't know what that is.
You want to ski on it? With skis?
Skate.
Oh. Orleans? Because
There's a Cora breakfast at
Brunswick.
lunch. Those are a good restaurant.
Honestly,
Here, can I guess?
sure.
How did you zoom out and zoom in?
Oh, 2 fingers.
With what?
You just put 2 fingers. Yeah. Sorry. Rideau Canal. It's the river below Parliament, where all the bodies are. Yeah, no, tons of Canadian cheetahs. Fastest snow animal you ever did see.
You have seen a mountain lion, though, haven't you?
I think it was a cougar
Or-
or a lynx or something.
But it was when you were driving through Buffalo Pound.
That's we have like
Yeah, we do have like mountain
Things.
lions.
It
There are large cats in them. There hills there. They're very rarely seen though.
Farm Boy, Place d'Orleans.
Waldo the Snowman.
Place d'Orleans.
There's Waldo the Snowman.
Notre Dame.
Oh, giant tiger.
Fuck yeah.
Let's just put it here. Why not? How close are we? Finish the guess. Gosh darn,
35K.
35.
Ah, that's where I was gonna put it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's alright. It's not that.
That was the last one.
That was, and my cheeks are quite sore. I have sore cheekitis. It plagues the best of us. Sore cheekitis. No Carl.
No.
You guys want to see a little Jinjee? Yeah, little ginger poo. Little ginger poos. Oh, what have you been up to, Agno? How has life been? Rub those cheeks. Yeah, so the new medication that I've been taking, it has helped with some of the little pains, the little aches and pains, but the residual effect is that I feel something there, but it's different than what I felt before. And then sometimes I don't know if I'm sitting wrong, that indicator pain that usually like like you change your position, your fucking ass cheeks are going numb. It doesn't kick in until the pain is at a certain point already. So it's just getting used to it. Man, does he look cute right now.
What a perfect boy.
I've been good. Today I ate a cookie with a smiley face on it. Well, you know what? You deserve that cookie.
Oh, did you get it from Tim Hortons?
Yeah, did you get it? A smiley face cookie from Tim Hortons?
JK, I know you don't have those in New Zealand. New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Plugged into this hemisphere right here. Just the
Oh, we
tip.
watched, I don't know how you guys feel about the red hot chili peppers. Jason doesn't particularly like them. I quite like them. Flea, the
Tim
bassist, Flea, was on Hot Ones.
I've
What
never...
the fuck?
Yeah, of course it'd be bad. That's not what Tim Hortons makes.
Yeah,
The
you
fact
can't.
that our Tim Hortons certainly doesn't make those things.
Yeah, you can't buy it.
They might make fries. I think
Hamburger.
they make those like weird chippy crisp things.
Mother's milk.
But-
Oh yeah. Yeah, Flea was on Hot Ones, silly. It was actually really cool to watch him. He's the bassist. For those of you that don't know, he's pretty crazy and really good. And actually just seemed like a very humble, normal dude.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say normal. I mean, he's done enough heroin. He's probably, hard to have a conversation with, but I shouldn't say that. Oh, you're so funny, Jinjee. Freaking Jinjee. Yeah, we don't have a lot planned. We always have stuff
That's
to
one
do.
fucking nice kitty right there.
Like our water is collectible in semi-ice, semi-water form. We have to go on a walk and try and find where Carl lives when he's not around us. Also need napping is a thing.
Yeah, we have our plans are usually very minimal. Not very super exciting.
Yeah, so I try not to plan too much ahead because it's anxiety wise. So, we plan stuff as we go, 24-hour basis. It's not how most people can live their lives, but Carl lives inside us all. Well, if that's where he stays warm in the winter, Agnope, how could we possibly be upset about that? You know? I didn't even hear that.
Ooh.
Why is it so low?
Bye bye, Jinjee. Bye bye.
Thanks, silly. We, like I said, we watch a lot of stuff that's not necessarily, that a lot of people listen to, but a lot of it is, religious or spiritual or cults or, you know what I mean? Like, it's all that kind of stuff, and we have our own thoughts of how things function or what the best way to be is, and the only thing that all of them seem to have in common is just try to be nice, and being is just enough. So just be.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think all cults preach that, but
Well, sorry, I shouldn't say the cult parts,
Yeah.
but like the religious spiritual stuff.
yeah, just that aside, just be nice to people. If they're not doing anything that's harming you, just fucking let them be.
Yeah, not the
living-
bees.
Yeah, just focus on yourself. Be a good person.
Yeah, you can't
Make good choices.
change the world around you if you haven't tried to focus inward first. My face is creepy sometimes. This cult preaches be nice to people.
Yeah.
And if that changes into something to do with I should have a bunch of wives, then then we've really gone down cult alley.
Yeah,
You guys, I'm just kidding.
don't be a dickhead.
Take no
yeah.
shit, do no harm,
Yeah.
harm no shit.
Yeah. Just be nice to people. That's it. What's the golden rule? Treat others the way you want to be treated.
That's true.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, though, a lot of people hate themselves.
Yeah, that's
so
I say that, but then, you know, sometimes not great because there's a lot of people that are like, you know, like, have that survivorship bias and they think, I've gone through this shit, so other people need to go through the same shit. Bleh. Be compassionate and have empathy towards people. That too. Just be nice.
You too can level up skill empathy.
Yeah.
I am AI Jebus. Be nice ding dongs.
AI Jebus, there you go. Be nice, ding dongs. Remember that. Drink your daily Kenneth Copeland blood.
Yeah. I think
Be
that's
nice
just
ding
clan
dongs.
Raz.
Crown Raz with
Yeah.
a little bit of skiddly doo dap.
Yep.
Okay, much love, everybody. Take care.
Bye.
We'll tell you when Carl shows up. Beep, beep. Boo. Much love. Take care. Can we pretend to raid Cass?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go raid Cass. Go watch Cass.
I don't even remember.
On Twitter. Is he or Twitter?
Raid. Take care, everybody. Sleep well, Jinjee. Love you. Take care. It's great to see everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you on this.